Push the boat out is an English idiom that means to spend money freely, or to celebrate in a generous and sometimes extravagant way. It often suggests making a special effort to enjoy an occasion, going beyond normal limits of spending or planning, in order to create a memorable experience. The phrase is commonly used in informal contexts, especially when talking about celebrations such as birthdays, anniversaries, or achievements. The origin of this expression is believed to come from British canal culture in the 19th century. When boats were tightly packed in narrow canals, they had to be physically pushed out to make room for movement. Over time, the phrase evolved metaphorically to mean going all out or making a significant effort. While the exact historical pathway is not completely certain, the imagery of pushing something out into open space aligns with the idea of expanding beyond usual boundaries. In modern usage, push the boat out is often associated with spending more money than usual for a special purpose. For example, someone might say, "Let's push the boat out and have dinner at a fancy restaurant," meaning they want to treat themselves and not worry too much about the cost. The phrase does not necessarily imply wastefulness, but rather a willingness to indulge occasionally for enjoyment or celebration. The idiom can also be used in a broader sense to describe making extra effort, not just financially, but also in terms of planning or creativity. For instance, organizing a large party with decorations, entertainment, and thoughtful details could be described as pushing the boat out. In this way, the phrase reflects a mindset of generosity and enthusiasm, where the goal is to create something special and meaningful. Tone and context are important when using this expression. In a positive context, it conveys excitement and a sense of occasion. However, if used critically, it might suggest that someone is spending too much, or being unnecessarily extravagant. As with many idioms, understanding the speaker's intention and the situation helps determine whether the phrase is being used approvingly or with caution. Culturally, push the boat out reflects values related to celebration, reward, and enjoyment. It acknowledges that while people may usually be careful with their resources, there are moments when it is appropriate to relax those limits and celebrate achievements or milestones. This balance between restraint and indulgence is a common theme in many cultures, and the idiom captures that idea in a vivid and memorable way. In conclusion, push the boat out is a lively idiom that encourages generosity, celebration, and occasional indulgence. Its origins in physical action provide a strong visual metaphor, while its modern meaning applies to both financial and emotional effort. By using this expression, speakers can convey the idea of making an occasion special by going beyond the ordinary, highlighting the importance of enjoyment and shared experiences in everyday life.